You guys, check this out. Ooh. Fig tree, honey buns. There's 10 of them here. 10 at Red Rooster. Yeah!
Well, hello everybody. We're here at the Red Rooster Quilt Shop. Oh my gosh, this is such a cool place. We are in Dublin, Ohio, correct?
Yes.
And I am with Karen O'Connor. She is the owner of the quilt shop. And I met Karen and her husband Kevin in Cleveland a couple years ago at the IX Center when they were up there. They are handy quilter dealers. And I was having a problem with my long arm machine. And they were so kind and so generous. And your husband took a tremendous amount of time with my husband, showing him the different ins and outs of the machine. So I'm really, really tickled to be here with Karen today.
Well, thank you.
So
thanks for coming.
Thank you. Why don't you go ahead and give us a little bit of an idea what inspired you, a little history about the shop.
Well, this is our 15th year. We just celebrated 14-year anniversary a couple of weeks ago. I have always quilted. My grandma was a quilter. She was a hand quilter. We always went there, and she always had a quilt on her frame, and she was always making quilts. And so I call baby quilts the gateway drug to quilting, because anybody who gets a new baby, a grandbaby, a cousin, a nephew, a niece, whatever, wants to make a baby quilt. And so my sister-in-law was pregnant, and I wanted to make a baby quilt. So I said, I can do this. And so we did. My grandma helped me, my mom helped me, and I kind of stopped for a while because I had my own kids, and then I started quilting again. I'm like, I really, really want to own a shop. I really want to be the person who buys the fabric, because I want to, I want to be in control of the fabric that we get in. So that's what started it.
Wow.
So, yeah.
I love that. That's like an inspiration for those people out there that, are thinking about quilting and haven't. You can start small and grow from there. So 14 years?
Yeah, 14 years.
Wow.
Just started our 15th. So
do you have a lot of classes that you have here at the shop?
we do have a lot of classes. We have about 13 different employees, and they all have a different sort of slant that they like to do in quilting. So that gives us a variety of classes to teach. So each quarter or so, I ask them to pick a pattern or design or technique that they want to do, and we make a sample, and then we set up the quilt classes. So we have anywhere from beginning quilting to just technique classes, to project classes, to clubs. So we offer a big variety of classes.
Oh, wow, that's great.
Yeah.
Do you have like an open night?
We do. We usually have an open house once or twice a year, for sure in the fall, and then we're probably going to do it in January. It's a little bit hard with the weather in January, but we're just now working on our fall or our winter and spring quilt calendar, quilt class calendar. So
Okay. Do you have, like Thanksgiving's coming up, and this should air before Thanksgiving. It should be next Friday. Do you have any kind of specials that are going to be going on for the Thanksgiving Black Friday holiday?
Black Friday. We do. I can't share those yet because they're not finalized.
Okay.
But we do have some stuff we're going to be doing, and we also have with the machine manufacturers. They have deals they're going to have and financing available. So you'll have to get on our website and sign up for our newsletter to get that information. But yes, we will be doing something Black Friday and Small Business Saturday.
Okay, great. Well, we were walking around, and you all will see pictures of the quilt shop. I mean, it is absolutely stunning. There is a little bit of everything for everyone. There is a camper material that is here on a quilt that I had just gotten that material. I made a different quilt, and now I like the way you made your quilt better than I made mine.
She was. She's just sitting here and staring at it.
That's funny.
So, and I'm like, everything catches my eye here. It's like so pretty. There's a lot of Ohio State because we're in Buckeye country here. But I mean, just so many things you have. Are there any special designers that you like, or?
Not really any particular designer. I just look at the fabric collection and say, does that look like something that'd be trendy that people would like? Do I have a project in mind to make out of it? Sometimes I continue to get fabric designers, continued lines, and sometimes I switch it up and get other people's, but not any particular. I know Ohio State you mentioned.
Yeah.
A quick story from a customer. She was up in another quilt shop north of here, about an hour north of here, and she was looking for Ohio State fabric, and she just said out loud to her husband, I wish I could find some Ohio State fabric. And another customer in the shop said, oh, you need to go to Red Rooster Quilts.
That's great
And so
advertisement.
she came down here and she's like, yeah, you're right. Because, being in their back door, we do have a lot of Ohio State fabric. And red and gray, coordinating fabrics to go with the licensed fabric. So
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's just a little bit of everything here. I see Halloween, there's camping, there's Ohio State, there's Christmas, and everything is bright and cheery. It's well lit. I mean, it's a beautiful shop.
Well, we've added on. So at first we were just this section here.
Oh my!
And just this right here, and it was a little bit darker. And then we added that back room back there about 5 years ago and updated the lighting, so it's much brighter now and much nicer. And we do have some reproductions too. We started out as mostly reproductions because that's what I liked. But it's just continued everything. I like everything now. So
it's hard to
we
decide.
have an eclectic mix of all kinds of stuff.
Now you're a dealer for which machine lines?
We have Janome, Necky, Elna, and Brother and Handy Quilter.
Okay.
So
I have a Handy Quilter, so that was one of the things I liked and first heard about your shop. So, and I love mine, and I've had mine for going on 9-10 years now.
Awesome.
So
Awesome.
it's been a good machine for me. So
good product.
do you have a long arm? Do you do long arm quilting
We
here?
do long arm quilting for customers, and we also rent out our long arm machine. So you can come and take a class to learn how to use it. You can use just the self-guided, or you can also rent the Pro Stitcher. So we do rent the machine too.
Oh,
you
good.
can do your own quilting too.
Okay. Now, do they have to take like a little
Yeah.
tutorial before they get
Yeah.
on the machine?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. A class, yeah.
Okay. Now, if people want to find you online, where do they go?
We have a website. It's redroosterquilts.com, and we're also on Instagram and Facebook, and also Red Rooster Quilts on both Facebook and Instagram. So.
Okay, very good. Well, please come to their shop. It is absolutely stunning. You will not be disappointed. Take a look around. They've got everything, notions, tools, patterns, wools, cottons, a huge variety, and of course their machines as well. So please come check them out. Make sure you say hi to Karen.
Thank you.
And if you come in, you just let her know that you were watching the Steph and Momo Quilt Show, and that's where you saw her, okay?
Thank you.
Thanks so much, Karen.
Thank you.
It was
Thanks for coming.
nice to meet you.
You too. Thank you.
Bye-bye.